And we want to get you right out to our ABC15 anchor, Nick Saletti, who is on the ground in Yuma talking to migrants. And Nick, you're getting that firsthand look at the situation at our border. It looks a lot different than it did 24 hours ago. Good morning.
Yeah, Kaylee, it really does. We were surprised when we got here. I spoke to some Border Patrol agents. They told me throughout the night it was steady, but it is completely quiet right now. We're hearing around midnight or so, they had some long lines here, similar to what we were seeing at this time yesterday. But right now, it is a much different story. Still early, though, and that's really the problem, is they just don't know how many people could be out there that are planning to come over, and they don't know how long these surges could last for. In the meantime, I've been getting a lot of questions about what it has been like here at this border crossing in Yuma. Throughout the week, it's been very busy. Border Patrol agents have pretty much turned this into a holding area where they start processing these migrants and then get them ready to go to the Border Patrol station, and then they start the asylum process. But for so many migrants who have come here this week, this is just one part of the journey that has been complicated for many, and for some, even dangerous.
In the cover of darkness, they walk through the rugged desert. Step by step, they get closer to their goal. But once these migrants arrive on the U.S. side of this border fence to formally request asylum, they soon realize the journey is just beginning. Many with stories so horrible you almost can't believe them until you see the pain in their eyes, like Dilma and her daughter, who are coming from Colombia.
Porque en Colombia me han matado 7 hermanos.
Dilma tells me a group killed 7 of her brothers, one of them murdered right in front of her.
Cuando te tocan el timbre de tu puerta, cuando sales a la calle, tú no sabes quién está afuera.
So Dilma tells me that ever since her 7 brothers were killed, she doesn't know what's going to happen to her. She's worried the same thing could happen, actually. She says every time somebody knocks at the door, every time she leaves the house, she's worried that she and her daughter could meet the same fate.
Many of these migrants share stories of violence, extreme poverty, desperation. Each day this week, Yuma County Supervisor Jonathan Lyons tells me they've seen 1,000 people cross in this very spot. He says usually that number is around 300.
It's surreal to live this each and every day and to see the numbers escalate as they are.
Lyons tells me he's worried the surge of migrants is diverting the focus away from actually patrolling the border. But that's not all he's worried about.
The other concern that they have right now is that there are no resources for a lot of these people.
As the morning passes, more migrants enter this holding area,
Families, solo,
where they're processed before heading to the Border Patrol station for background checks. We spot this young boy in a wheelchair getting pushed through, his family just finishing their trek through the desert. As dawn breaks, the line only gets longer.
agua. We good? Okay, agua.
These people are greeted with a bottle of water, something to eat,
De nada.
and a friendly face.
I see the need, I see the suffering, I see the hope.
And hope is the key ingredient Fernie Quiros and his nonprofit Arizona, California Humanitarian Coalition are providing. Fernie tells me it's a mission that's deeply personal.
I'm son of migrants. My mother came to this country for one reason alone, to give me a better way of life. I've been the ability to chase my dreams, really live the American dream. Who am I to judge these individuals seeking that same dream? I see my mother's eyes in these individuals and the struggle. To them, the American dream is still alive and vibrant.
And I'm actually joined live by Fernie right now. Fernie has been out here, you said, since about 3 o'clock this morning. I got to ask, you've been doing this for about 2 years. What do you make of the fact that it's so quiet right now?
You know, as you guys know, Title 42 did end last night. The reality is a lot of those individuals that were coming are not under Title 42. This has been almost the norm. Our area, Yuma sector, has been seeing anywhere from 300 to 400 a day from countries throughout the world. But this is a good sign for me. There is that invasion that people are talking about, the overwhelming that it's going to cripple our area. I'm glad to see that it's not occurring. It is tough. Our local agents from Border Patrol are doing the best they can when people are here to turn themselves in, to begin their steps in their journey as asylum seekers. They're being processed on a timely manner and taken into custody and being processed.
Yeah, and I think that's also something that Yuma officials have echoed here, is that they just simply don't know, right? You just don't know how many people would cross or at what time.
And, thanks to news stations, the media, a lot of reporting of the changes of the law of individuals now who are seeking Title VIII is going into effect, more difficult. People are going to be removed exponentially and much quicker than in the past. So people hear, people know and get an understanding. This might become the norm. We'll wait and see. But once again, asylum seekers, they're fleeing for a reason, and a lot of them see America as hope, still that beacon of light, and that's why they come.
Fernie, we appreciate your time. Thank you,
for
being here. We appreciate it. And interesting just to get his perspective, too, again, as someone who is out here each and every day. But we know that there's many different sides out there to this, so we're committed to bringing you all sides as this debate continues and as this migration crisis continues as well.
And we sure appreciate his perspective, too, because he is saying that this isn't just something that's happened in the past couple of weeks. This has just been how it has been along the southern border for a very long time. Our Nick Saletti live in Yuma, and we will be checking back in with you in the moments to come. Thank you.